Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, we are being told that former Treasury Cabinet Minister Henry Rotich has turned down a job offer from President William Ruto that was made to him. Just yesterday, President Ruto had appointed Rotich as the senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy. The appointment was made in a letter from the head of the public service, Felix Kosgei. It means William Ruto knew about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to dig in the reason why, or rather the reasons why, Henry Rotich is rejecting the position of senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policies. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this video and you have not liked this video, please do me a favor, ensure you like this video, you comment, and you share. And if you are a visitor for the first time visiting this channel, please, just a humble request, ensure you subscribe to this channel. Let us go back to the main agenda. As just yesterday, former Treasury CS Henry Rotich was appointed as the senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy in President Ruto's office, is that Henry Rotich is turning it down and rejecting it. What is the basis of Henry Rotich rejecting the appointment? Number one, we are being told the possibilities are when the appointment was made, Henry Rotich was not consulted. Which for me, it is just a mere excuse that is just to cover up. But how can you even gazette the appointment and letter sent to Henry Rotich without his knowledge? He was not consulted, and even if he was not consulted, it is not that he was not consulted. This is something that was being played, and already some individuals had leaked information to Henry Rotich. So when the letter was being directed to Henry Rotich himself knew he was being appointed as a senior advisor on fiscal affairs and budget policy in Ruto's office. So I don't see any kind of excuse that he was not consulted. Number two, and this is the main basis of this analysis. You have seen a kind of push and pull in between cabinet ministers and William Ruto, especially when it comes to the Treasury of the Ministry of Treasury. And the Ministry of Treasury is being held by Njuguna Ndung'u. There was a video I analyzed in this channel. See, Njuguna Ndung'u had submitted his resignation letter to William Ruto. But William Ruto rejected it, as what we were told was that William Ruto had no one to put on that position. But because Henry Rotich, earlier on, he was the cabinet minister of Treasury, and because of the issue of scandal of Aror and Kimwarel made him being removed by the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, this was not a good information for William Ruto himself, because you're being told William Ruto was the supporter of Henry Rotich. And even when it comes to proposals, those cabinet ministers, William Ruto proposed Henry Rotich. So in the period of 2013, as Henry Rotich was the cabinet minister of treasury, until that time he was being removed, remember, William Ruto was the one who suggested. You do remember the coalition agreement in between William Ruto's URP and TNA. When William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta was declared winner in 2013, the government was to be divided into two. Not even divided into two, but they were to share it into two. 50-50. 50 was going to mainly for TNA, the National Alliance of Uhuru Kenyatta, and 50 was going for William Ruto URP. So if it was the cabinet minister 20, Ruto was to get 10, Uhuru 10. So Henry Rotich was among those proposed by William Ruto in his cabinet list. So for me, there is a possible game that is being played where Henry Rotich is being given this position of Njuguna Ndung'u. Because Njuguna Ndung'u, we are being told, is not comfortable working under this regime. And even the letter was submitted to William Ruto's desk, as his main aim and prayers was for him to be released and to go and do other things, because of several claims, and even he was not agreeing with certain individuals in Kenya Kwanza government. You saw even some members of parliament coming out to say that Njuguna Ndung'u is being used by William Ruto, and that is why some independent disbursement of resources is not being disbursed because of Njuguna Ndung'u, who is having good relationship with William Ruto. Is there possibility of Henry Rotich taking over from Njuguna Ndung'u? Is there possibility of that? For me, this is just a play game. A game that is being played to ensure that Kenyans waone Henry Rotich hana haja nayo, but akichaguliwa cabinet minister atakataa. Hiyo ndio swali. Atakataa kweli? Because just to say, I've seen some people say that he was not consulted. It is just a mere excuse. Excuse that does not have basis. So, according to some Kenyans are saying, you appoint someone without their core courage, you will be left with an egg in your face. Is it true that Henry Rotich was not consulted? Now, someone is saying he once slid his hand in that hole and got stung. I doubt he will want to fill that sensation again. He probably has enough money to last him a lifetime. He doesn't need the stress. Can it be possible that he doesn't want any other stress? Does it mean that he doesn't want because he has money to sustain his life? Now someone is coming out to say, and you believe him, hawananga haibu bwana, they waste no chance. But we are being told that he rejected it. Maybe there's a chance maybe anaangaliliwa mahali pengine. And the possibilities are, William Ruto maybe is planning to reorganize his cabinet. He is busy ensuring that his cabinet is going to be set. Is Henry Rotich going to appear on the list? Now, someone is saying there must be something bigger than is making this fella turn down such a state job. He knows something we don't know. Na hiyo ndio nawaambia, the way Nicholas W. Robert is saying, there must be something bigger than this. And it's making him feel like to turn down the job, such state job. So, he knows something we don't know. Kuna kitu kinaiva mahali. Mwingine anasema that was expected of former CS Henry Rotich. Then someone obviously saying that is fake news. He's saying fake news. Is there possibility of Henry Rotich rejecting it? Or it is fake news from Star News? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.